Hey YouTube, Vinny M here and welcome to another video here on the channel. Today we have another World War II reenacting how-to video for you, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to take apart and reassemble a Ronson lighter. Now I did a full video on how to restore a Ronson lighter from a non-functional state all the way back to fully functional, but some people just want to know how to take it apart and put it back together correctly. So in this video, that's all I'm going to do. This is a Ronson model known as the Whirlwind lighter. I think in the other video I might have incorrectly called it a Wind King. It has a hidden shroud in it that pops up to stop the wind that you can choose to use or not use, and that is different than the regular Ronson, which does not have it. Now, that being said, they take apart the same way regardless of which model you have. So what you're going to do first is you need to take out the screw right here, the small one in the bottom that holds the flint in place. Because if you don't, it will shoot the flint out the top when you disassemble the rest of it. You can also take out this larger one, which is the one that allows you access to the cotton. If you need to replace the cotton or fill it with fuel, that's going to have to come out anyway. Now you are going to take a small screwdriver like you would use on eyeglasses, and you're going to remove this screw right here in the middle of the mechanism. It is a two-piece screw, so one side is a shaft, and when you pull this out, put your finger where I'm putting mine, right across the top of the lighter. So there is the shaft side, right here is the little tiny screw side, and those two components make up the center screw. Now, let it kind of come apart in your hand. You will have a spring, and then the plunger that you push to light it, which has the button on top. And then on the other side, you will have a piece of sheet metal, which has two gears on it. They fall off, just like that. And it has the striker wheel and a little cam lock. And what this does is it keeps it where it can only turn a quarter turn, and then it locks. It can't turn backwards. If your lighter's not working, you can reference my video where I showed how to completely restore one, but a lot of times it's because this is dirty, or it needs a flint, or the flint has thrown so much dust over the years that all this is gummed up, and you can see this one's pretty gummy. Look at my hands. Cleaning all that up, cleaning all of it out, putting a new flint in it usually fixes your problem. Sometimes you have to drill the flint out, which is going to be the case with this one because the flint is kind of stuck in there, as you can see. That's pretty normal when you're restoring these. To put it back together, we're just going to reverse the steps. We need to put that spring back on the plunger and button, have that ready to go. And then we want to take our striker wheel, put it in the cam, test it, make sure that when we turn it, it's locking. If not, we have it wrong. So this one's right. One side is longer than the other on this tab, so that's going to be important. Lay that down. Actually, you can go ahead and put it back in there if you want. You can do either way. So slide it back up in the piece of sheet metal with the longer side sticking out the back. That will make sure it's on the right side. Lay your gears in these little recesses here. They just sit in there, so it is a little bit of a bitch because you're going to have to hold that in place while you stick it back together. So hold that one, flip it over, put the other one in place. Just like so. Hold all that together. Get your lighter. Get your button. And you want to mate them up like this right here. So where the curvatures are flush with each other. If we go higher, this will just fly up because it's not capturing. If we go too low, it won't work. So right there where it is flush. Hold all that together. Start your spring into the hole, and then push all of that down until that lines up. put your rod back through to hold it, test it out. Yep, it's working. And then put this screw right here back into place with your eyeglasses screwdriver here. Don't tighten it too much because it puts pressure on that and then it doesn't want to work. And that lighter will work once I get that flint drilled out and put a new one in it. Then take your spring, put that back in there. Of course, your flint goes in front of it, but I can't put a flint in it yet because this one needs a flint. And screw that back into place. And there you go. That is how to disassemble and reassemble a Ronson lighter. That's all I have for you guys today. As always, like and subscribe, and have a nice day.